I'm Michelle with 2 L's.
And I'm Natalie the Red.
And we are Firefly Entertainment. And today we're back for another first time watching reaction. Yes, today we continue on our Firefly journey.
Yes.
Into episode 2.
Flying right in.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see where we go from at the end of the pilot episode, that first episode. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued.
I'm into it. Yeah, I'm invested now.
Yes. So before we get started, if you've not yet subscribed to Firefly Entertainment and you enjoy movie reactions, movie reviews, TV reviews, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Also give this video a thumbs up and ring the notification bell. That way you're notified every time we release a new first time watching reaction. And also the full reaction to all of Firefly will be on our Patreon. So go join our Patreon. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and check out Firefly episode 2. Yeah.
She's shaking it like a salt shaker.
That's a bold move.
I live on the edge.
Nice work, dumbass.
Quiet! Shut up!
Well,
I got words.
he's got words.
Say, we all know what day it is.
Suspicious. What day is it?
Glorious day. Unification Day! The dawn of a new galaxy.
Captain?
Just feel the need for another drink.
What month is it?
The Alliance sent the brown coats running, pissing their pants. You know, your coat is
Brown.
kind of a brownish color. I'm thinking you want them independence.
And I'm thinking you weren't burdened with an overabundance of schooling. So why don't we just ignore each other and go away?
Independence were a bunch of cowardly, inbred piss pots. Should have been killed on.
Say that to my face.
Oh, there's beef.
You're a coward. Now what are you gonna do about it?
Nothing. I just want you to face me so she could get behind you.
No.
Dogs are so cute.
Jane?
Hey, I didn't fight no war. Best of luck, though.
All right, let's do this. Wash, we got some local color happening. Grand entrance would not go amiss.
She ain't even awake.
This is why we lost, you know. Superior numbers.
Thanks for the reenactment, sir.
I'm thinking somebody needs to put you down, dog.
Oh.
You think?
Oh.
Every man there go back inside, or we will blow a new crater in this little moon.
Peace out.
Blow a new crater in this moon.
Nice save as always. A pleasure.
Are you getting my wife into trouble? What? I didn't start it.
You always seem to find yourself in an Alliance-friendly bar come you day, looking for a quiet drink.
Did we at least make a contact? Ladies and men folk, we have ourselves a job.
It's not pleasant.
No.
River, it's okay. It's me. Did you dream about the academy?
It's not relevant.
If you can talk about what happened there. I know it's hard, but the more I know, the faster you'll get better.
This isn't home.
No, we can't go home. If we go home, they'll just send you back to the academy. We're on a ship.
Standard Radion Accelerator Core Class Code 03-K64 Firefly.
Well, that's something.
Need a weave on that?
It's nothing.
I expect there's someone's face feels differently. The fight didn't draw any attention.
No offense. None of us want the Alliance on us, Doctor. That's why you're here.
I thought I was here because you needed a medic.
Well, not today.
Mal. Bad in the Latin.
Shepherd book?
Captain.
I wonder why she thinks he's bad.
Well, I don't know if she necessarily thinks he is.
Okay.
Well, maybe. I don't know. I was unsure.
That young man's very brave.
Yeah, he's my hero.
Go from being a doctor on the central planets to hiding on the fringes of the system. There's not many would do that.
Suppose not.
There's not many would take him in either.
I need the bear.
There's neither of us can pay a tenth of what your crew makes on one of your jobs. A man so anxious to fly under Alliance radar would house known fugitives. You're not overly fond of the boys, so why risk it?
Well, because it's the right thing to do.
Kaylee!
I begin to wonder if you yourself know why you're doing it.
Shouldn't you be off bringing religiosity to the fuzzy wuzzies or some such?
Oh, I got heathens aplenty right here.
You're welcome on my boat. God ain't.
Ooh. Can't stop him though.
He's like, I'll see about that.
Yeah.
What the hell's going on in the engine room? Were there monkeys?
I had to rewire the grav thrust because somebody won't replace that crappy compression.
It's dangerous in there, and I ain't paying you to get your hair played at. You're servicing crew now?
In your lonely, pathetic dreams.
We haven't got a location yet. We'll be landing on a skyplex in a bit. Run by a fella called Niska. While we're there, you'll stay confined to the ship.
Is the petty criminal perchance ashamed to be riding with a companion?
Niska has a very unlovely rep. I'm not sure you'd be safe.
Well, if you're being a gentleman, I may die of shock.
Have you got time to do my hair?
Out.
You gotta at least try.
They can come in.
This is quite the character. Quite the outfit.
I am Adlai Nishka.
We got word you might have a job for us.
Yes, a train. Has something I need. Are you going to ask me what it is I need?
As a rule, no.
Good, you have reputation. You know what is reputation? I also have reputation. Not so pleasant, I think you know.
Oh.
You see this man, he does not do the job.
Oh.
Oh, you do not like I killed this man.
Oh, no, I'm sure he was a very bad person.
My wife's nephew. At dinner, I'm getting earful.
My wife's nephew?
Here in 5th car, 2 boxes, Alliance goods. Before you reach Paradiso and deliver to Crow, here. Anything goes wrong, then your reputation only gossip.
How long till we hit Paradiso?
Another 20 minutes. We should be in the foothills in 5.
How do you think it's going?
Caper? Mal knows what he's doing.
How long have you known him?
I've been on the ship 8 months now. I'm not certain I'll ever actually know the captain.
I'm surprised a respectable companion would sail with this crew.
They take the jobs they can get, even legitimate ones.
I do feel awfully useless.
You could always pray they make it back safely.
I don't think the captain would much like me praying for him.
Don't tell him.
Is there some information we might maybe be lacking as to why there's an entire Fed squad sitting on this train?
I mean, they're not protecting the goods. If they were, they wouldn't be letting people past them. We stick to the plan. We're back on Serenity before the train even reaches Paradiso. Only now we do it under the noses of 20 trained Alliance feds. Hell, this job I would pull for free.
And can I have your share?
No.
If you die, can I have your share?
Yes.
Hey, Doctor.
You really should just call me Simon.
I'll do that then.
She's like sweet but awkward.
What are we doing?
Just because Mal says you're medic, don't make you part of the crew. Play it figuring what's wrong with that moon-brain sister of yours till we call for you. Don't, Ma?
Right.
Shouldn't be so rude to him.
Why? Because he's all rich and fanciful?
He's not rich.
Fanciful.
Well, we could all be rich if we handed her back.
You're not even thinking that.
Mal is. Why would he take on trouble like those two if there weren't no profit in it? Captain's got a move he ain't made yet. You'll see. Time for some thrilling heroics.
All hail the Great Alliance.
Seconds.
I'm like, wouldn't it be better for them just to go with them?
Yeah.
So like, this is a lot more complicated.
Where are the others?
God, I shot my goddamn leg.
Are they still on the train? Are they gonna be okay?
Okay, so I guess they were supposed to. It just went awry.
Yeah.
Our man didn't get a look.
Can someone find out what they took?
Penny!
It's medicine, sir. All of the supplies.
God help us. Son of a bitch.
What's the fuss?
All network alert. Medical shipment lifted off a train in the Georgia system en route to Paradiso. There is a regiment holding in Paradiso. They were on the train headed to the installation.
Got better things to do?
Go ram it, let's get us moving.
Let them read a magazine. We don't make the sail until Mal and Zoe are back on the boat.
These are stone killers, little man. They ain't cuddly like me. Doc, I need a pop to quiet this pain some.
What about the authorities? Won't they be looking for us?
They buzz this canyon, we'll hear them long before they ever see us.
They'll never stop. Just keep coming until they get back what you took. 2 by 2 hands. Blue.
How's about you shut that crazy mouth? Is that a fucking... We don't get the goods to Niska on time, he'll make meat pies out of a lot of us.
This Adlai Niska you're talking about, he made a deal with the captain. Niska finds out he's being held and may speak as to who hired him. I think we're better off being a little late.
Points were made.
This is a nightmare.
Nothing points to us yet, sir.
Whatever happens, remember, I love you because you're my wife.
Right. Sir.
Car 3, row 12, Mr. and Mrs. Raymond. Says there your fares paid for by a third party?
My uncle.
Spending your honeymoon in Paradiso?
Actually, we're here looking for work.
My uncle said he knew a Joy Blogs out here. Said he might have an opening. How come there's so many sick here?
Bowden's malady. What it is?
Affliction of the bone and muscle.
Turns out the air down underground mixed up with the ore processors. Everybody gets it. Miners, dumpers. Hell, I got it. I ain't ever set foot in a mine.
But it's treatable.
There's medicine. But our shipment got stole
Oh.
right off the train you was riding in.
Well, didn't I see an entire regiment of fine young Alliance Federals on the train?
Same regiment let their medicine get swiped right out from under their noses, then took off.
That sounds like the Alliance.
Alliance ain't much use to us out here on the border planets. But they ain't the ones that stole the medicine. It's funny, your uncle never went to mentioning the Bowden's problem. Or the Joey Blogs ate his own gun about 8 months back. Blew the back of his head right off.
What, his job you opened?
We waited long enough. Let's get this bird in the air.
No running way.
Can't walk in there and get them, so they're done. Now let's fire it up.
My gosh.
Captain, do the same if you one of us.
Not in a million years.
Shut it.
Listen to me.
You know what the chain of command is? And we're finishing this deal. And then maybe we'll come back for those morons. Got themselves caught. You can't change that by getting all bendy.
Oh, what?
The light.
He put something else in the medicine.
Little angels.
Little angels. He's out.
Must be nice.
Did he just go crazy and fall asleep?
I told him to sit down. It was supposed to kick in a good deal sooner. I just didn't feel comfortable with him in charge. I hope that's all right.
He's still smiling.
Chances are they got pinched getting off that train.
We can't just waltz in and pull them out.
Someone respectable enough might be able to.
Her.
What the hell?
Don't you dare speak to me. Sheriff, I want this man bound by law at once. Did you honestly think you could access my accounts and I wouldn't find you? And Zoe, what would your husband say if he knew you were here?
I was weak.
So I take it they ain't newlyweds.
Malcolm's my indentured man. I imagine we'll have to add another 6 months after this little adventure.
Don't think one of them's ever seen a registered companion before.
I apologize for my manner. Do you need to hold them very much longer?
It looks to me like we're about done here. Unrelated trouble. His story had kind of an odor to it.
Yes. It's not the only thing about him that does. Come along.
That's a hell of a lady. Her files were all in order?
I ran him twice.
Let's get started with the rest then.
Hey, how'd it go?
She hit me.
He's still out of it.
Kept the engine running. We're good to go. We're not going.
We're bringing the cargo back.
What? What do you mean back? Won't this put him in more or less a killing mood? There's others need this more.
Let's get it on the mule.
My shuttle's faster.
I respect it.
Well, I knew they were going to do that once they
Yeah.
figured out what it was.
You want to explain? Now's your chance.
Oh,
Oh.
it disappeared.
You didn't make the rendezvous.
Ran into a few complications. Here's what it is. Deal's off.
You entered into an arrangement with Mr. Niska. There is no mind changing.
We can't take this job, so you just relax. We'll get you all the money Niska gave us up front. You return it to him, and we'll call it even.
Oh.
Yes. Getting creative. I like it.
It'd been nice to have Jane for this,
Yeah.
but he's a little.
Maybe he'll show up.
Nice shot.
There he is.
We'll have to drag him from here. Notify the sheriff once we're in deep, deep space.
Why not tell him in person? Didn't expect to find you coming back.
Nothing missing.
You were truthful back in town. These are tough times.
A man can get a job. You might not look too close at what that job is, but a man learns all the details of a situation like ours, and he has a choice.
I don't believe he does.
Let's get these crates back to town.
Now, this is all the money Niska gave us in advance. You bring it back to him, tell him the job didn't work out. We're not thieves. Well, we are thieves. Point is, we're not
Keep the money. Use it to buy a funeral. Doesn't matter where you go. I will hunt you down. And the last thing you see will be my blade.
Darn.
What? My gosh.
Now, this is all the money Niska gave us in advance.
I'm good. That's it for everyone. I'm right there with you.
He learned the lesson.
Right there with you.
Should have let me do this sooner.
I have had plenty worse. It's just ow! Pretty fast thinking. To open up Jane. Can't say you made a lifetime friend.
I'll deal with him.
How's your sister?
The same. In one moment she seems perfectly cogent, the next she speaks nonsense.
But is it nonsense?
She's like, I'm not speaking nonsense.
Speaking facts.
I have no idea if they succeeded.
By two. And over blue.
The hands of blue thing is crucial somehow.
There's always one crisis.
We're not
here.
interested. We're here about a theft.
Word came up that was returned.
We're looking for a girl. This girl.
And that was episode 2 of Firefly.
It was, but now I'm left with like, but what do they want with her?
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. Well, they definitely want her back.
Yeah,
it
for
was
sure. But
a good episode again that establishes this crew that yes, they're thieves, but they have a moral compass, and they didn't want to
very much.
they didn't want to take from people in need. I enjoyed it. I don't think I'm gonna keep. I don't want to rate these episode by
Yeah.
episode. I want to just rate the full season.
We'll do it that way. Yeah.
Yes,
This is
but
just a piece of the puzzle.
yeah. So what do you guys think of Firefly episode 2? Share your thoughts below. If you have not yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Also give this video a thumbs up and ring the notification bell. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, but episode 3 will be coming.
Yes. Yeah. We're gonna keep this up.
We're gonna do the whole season. But as always, ladies and gentlemen, remember to be a force of light. All right, bye guys.